Welcome to Florida Man Investing. I'm Phil. Going to look at some charts and go into some NFTs. Haven't really been posting much here recently. Yesterday we didn't post but one video, and it was just kind of saying our hearts go out to people in Ukraine and everyone that's infected in that situation. So we just didn't feel right really putting much out that day. So sorry if we left you hanging there. We did buy the dip on that yesterday. And go over Bitcoin here. You can see where when the invasion happened, we went all the way down to 34,000. A lot of people were thinking we'd go down a lot further, but that was a pretty good support, and then we bounced up. We've been kind of hitting this 39,000 and kind of coming back down a little bit to right now we've been running about 38. Um, we we haven't recovered as much in ADA. Um, it's did recover, and we're still in the 80 cent range. Anything under 90, I mean, anything under a dollar, everyone's starting to feel, that's a great buy territory there. So we're still adding on to this, not as much as once the invasion happened. We mainly was focused on just putting money in Bitcoin at the time being. So, but we will be getting back into Cardano here. Um, so there's that. Let's so just for people that are just getting started. Like I said, this channel is made to help people get started investing in crypto and stocks with little to no money. So with crypto, you can use this. Let me bring it up here. You can use a thing called the Brave browser, and when you use the Brave browser, you can um, and try to move this over here. So just by using the Brave browser, you can earn crypto. You can have a wallet connected to it. You earn BAT tokens, and they do stack up pretty quick. Kind of surprising, but it blocks ads a lot better than any ad blocker. Um, it's pretty easy to set up, pretty easy to use. I find when I go on to like AccuWeather, the maps and stuff loads a lot quicker because there's no ads coming up. And so you're getting something out of it right off the bat, and then it's paying you BAT tokens, so which is pretty good. And then you can hold on to the BAT tokens, or you can switch them over to crypto.com or other wallets and collect them that way, or you can just leave them in their wallet. So that's up to you. But just thought I'd bring it out there. You don't have to buy it. It's free to download and try out on your phone or desktop. Alrighty. So let's run over some NFTs real quick. Now, Cardano. We mainly focus on the Cardano network when it comes to NFTs just because they're cheaper to get into. Um, and that's kind of what we focus on here is just getting into the market. So the Smooth Yeti Mountain Club was something that we saw. We didn't buy it on Mint, but um, we just saw a lot of people get into it. So we did pick up a couple and flipped them pretty quick. Yeah, I mean I read into it. You got tokenomics, and it looks like they're gonna do a metaverse later on in their roadmap. You can check that out if you're curious. But um, we were picking them up around 50, and I think we had one sell around 100. But there's not too many on the CNFT. I think there was more on um, the JPEG store, but that was one that we were messing around with. I mean, so the way I do NFTs is I like to buy two at least. and I recommend this for people that are starting out, and find ones that lots of activity on um, Twitter, YouTube, just any of your socials. If you can get on Discord and start chatting with people on Discord, and try to find good communities, a lot of activity. Look at the activity boards and check it out, because a lot of times you can find some at the floor level. And what way we do it is we buy a couple, and usually we try to get rid of one to get our original investment out, um, for buying the two, and then we hold on to that other one for long term, because some of these projects go a long way. Another one that we're still holding on to and like is the Unbounded Earth. We really do like that. Um, it looks like the floor on CNFT is around 70. I still don't think that's a bad price. I mean, I think we are minting them at like 37 or 38. And then I picked up another one around 39, um, before they sold out. And I still think this is a good metaverse play. It's some of these like this, it's long holds. Like metaverse, they're still working on it. They're still building it. So at this price, I mean, you probably could still pick up a couple and still play it the same way. Um, but if you don't have that much, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you pick one up and hold it. But I usually like to definitely grab two, flip one to try to get that quick um, reimbursement basically out of it. Another one, actually, the uh, DZ. Actually, I was watching an episode of him, the NFT update, and they were talking about these OG bears. The the lot of the community of them is pretty intense. So we checked out the project. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. The art's pretty good. So um, we picked up a couple, and we're going to hold on to them. See where they pan out there. Alrighty, just real quick. Um, so yeah, if you look at back out to Cardano, let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Um, I mean, for Bitcoin, we did have that top at 69,000. We come back down, and a lot of people thought that we were really just going to sell way down to, I mean, some people were even talking $10,000. I didn't think that was something that was in the future for Bitcoin, but I'm not a financial advisor, so it's just here at the channel we didn't see that. We thought maybe 20 in like a really bad bear market, but still DCA into it. With the tensions right now, I still and focusing more of our portfolio um, over to hold on, I'm sitting here poking at the charts and you can't even see it. There we go. All right, so anyways, we got the Bitcoin here, and yeah, we shot up to that 69,000, come back down, and we're holding around 38, which, as you see, it's probably pretty good support. I think can it go down? I think depending on the way the tensions roll out with Ukraine and everything, what happens in the end, we could see this still come down. But with the invasion, and we only went down to 34. Let's see, I believe that was the yeah 34. We went down to 34 and we bounced right back up. So I know a lot of people, and even we were thinking, it's like, well, maybe with sanctions, people are going to start buying Bitcoin. We had the um, Canada thing where they were trying to freeze people's money, and that could have caused a little bit of a Bitcoin bounce too. Um, a lot of people are wanting to be their own custodian in their money, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's pretty much what we're talking about today. Um, Again, just kind of to wrap things up, um, we focus mainly on trying to get people started in the. No, I'm trying to bring up the. There we go. All right. Mainly trying to get people involved in crypto with very little money. Stocks too, but as of right now, the markets were kind of rough, and just kind of explaining that there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin, and even a dollar will is gonna grow because in 10 years, because we're looking at, you know, Bitcoin's going to go to 1 million to 5 million per coin, and you don't have to own a full coin. And I find a lot of people when they first getting into crypto, it's like, oh, I don't want to buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin's going is we already missed it. I don't have enough money to buy Bitcoin. Um, it's already at 69, 38, whatever the price is at the time. Every, we feel that it's going to that $1 million mark, to a $5 million mark, and a dollar, will be so much more. So this could be your ticket to getting some life-changing wealth, but very little. And there's ways to do it without putting your own money in. That's why I say you get the SoFi card and you pay your bills that you're allowed to pay. With like a credit card, it gives you cash back. SoFi lets you reinvest it, so you can use the cash back, which is 2%. You pay your bills. That's 2% you can put into crypto or stocks if you don't feel comfortable. I still just don't leave money on the table. There's ways to get money. I mean, you have the um, even this browser. This browser's paying you to use it, and it's also protecting your um, activity. It's blocking, and there's ads you will see in this, but you're getting paid to see them, unlike Google is getting paid. So I recommend using this, and you're stacking Brave tokens, and you're stacking BAT tokens, and you can take that and turn it into Bitcoin if you want, or you can just hold that. We we usually do convert it over to Bitcoin. We're not Bitcoin maximalists, but we do convert a lot of stuff over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, ADA, we do hold Ethereum, but just we kind of got a position in it. We don't really mess with it. We're just holding it for long term. But we do recommend, these other options of getting the Brave browser, earning tokens this way. It costs no money. Getting a SoFi card, yes, you got to have good credit, then that could keep some people out. But if you do, I mean, that's a way to um, add 2% to your portfolio with little to no effort. You just set up some automatic payments of on your electric bill, cable bill, phone bill, and you're at least getting 2% back, which you won't, that's 2% that you're not putting out, you're not missing it, and it's growing over time. And then in 10 years, it will grow quite a bit. So, I mean, that's just kind of, what we want to do is just try to get people involved and get people into it. And then once you see those um, the small portions grow in your portfolio, and you'll be more likely to put in $10 out of your paycheck, and you'll want to do that. You're not just going to, become financially free on your rewards. We know that, but it does let you get involved and let you see it grow, and you'll be more likely to um, put more skin in the game, and you'll also would want, and then you'll be more experienced too, because you'll watch it and you'll probably trade it, you'll probably move it around. But it's better to do that with money that really wasn't yours in the beginning. Um, so, and there's a couple of other trading apps that you can download that has they're called like paper wallets. It's not real money. That you can start out with $10,000 of fake money, and you can actually trade the markets and kind of get more experience if you want to go that route too. I'll put some links down below for like the Weeble app. I believe they have a paper wallet you can play around with if you want to do that. The Brave browser is definitely something to look at. None of this is sponsored content. This is just stuff that we do here at the channel to kind of eased ourselves into the market, and it's worked out good, and we'd like to share it with you. So thank you so much for tuning in. This one, a little bit of a longer video. Hopefully you stuck it out through my rambling, but we did get through it together. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. We'll catch you next time.